Hi everyone, it's Alisha Brusher here at Cosmic Gateway. This is the intuitive guidance insights for the end of April into the first week of May for 2019 for this card here, card A. So let's see what wants to come through. Hope you've all had some restful energies over the last couple of weeks. I know it's been really intense for a lot of people. Oh yeah, no, that's far too many. Let's try again. um, it's certainly transformational. I think that's a polite word to say how it's felt. There we go. We've got some coming through. It's certainly been transformational. So let's see what else wants to come through. What wants to come through? Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to get one from here as well. Hope you like my new location filming. Interesting. It feels really pivotal in this kind of moon cycle. So we're moving into the new moon coming up on the 4th and the 5th of May in Taurus. And I was kind of reflecting last night, looking back over some old, looking at some old energy updates. And I often do that. I look at, and I reflect back on some of the energy updates that I've done 12 months ago and 2 years ago, because there's always themes around the similar time of year. And it certainly does feel like we're moving into a new phase, a new cycle. So we've got the new moon, which, not even looking into the astrological, just feeling into the energy of it, really feels like stabilizing energy, which is coming through, which is great, considering things have been a little bit upheaval-ish over the last few months. So just feeling into, got some cards here. So obviously, yes, the first card that's come out is the transformation card. There we've got the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, and that card really, what it speaks to me about is like really going within and kind of burning away the old essence of those limitations that you hold within yourself. And it feels like being able to kind of re-emerge with this new found sense of freedom, fiercely kind of foresight, or being able to see with much more clarity. And so with that card, we have the Sacred Wisdom card. So I'll show you here with Sacred Wisdom, and then we have Soul Journey. Yeah. So, as you go through this kind of real inner transformation, it brings about a lot of sacred wisdom. And that, to me, really feels like, I want to say past life. I want to say ancient wisdom, connecting with ancestors, connecting with those really ancient aspects of yourself that we all hold within us, right? And it's through those depths of going into those core aspects, those core wounding, the core revelations, we start to open up and get those pearls of wisdom, that sacred wisdom that gives us the clarity of where to direct our energy next, where to move into the new path being seeded and being opened up. And without that sort of internal process, that next phase isn't possible, because we have to really anchor in and understand what the journey has been up until this point and how we can integrate that, So looking at perhaps what themes have come up in your life of recent and how they've played out, perhaps in cycles or cycles within cycles. Sorry, we've got some noise in the background, so you'll have to just bear with us. But this cycles within cycles as it presents, and that allows us to integrate deeper those aspects. And it feels, I'm going to just say what's sort of coming to mind as I speak. I feel as though bringing about insight, awarenesses, and a lot to do with past life. That really feels like integrating those soul aspects of, and I think, that can be a really scary process, because quite often we've lived lives where we've gone through devastation, and we've experienced sacrifice and fear of coming out, and fears of being our true authentic self, and we've had to play roles. And so as those past life aspects start to integrate, it brings up these emotions within us that we can't necessarily place. It's just an energy, it's just an emotion. And so it feels like by doing that and digging deeper, it brings through this wisdom, this knowledge, this high level of consciousness that starts to anchor in and embody within yourself. And so we've got the soul journey card, so that allows us, and see if you look at this card here, the different people, or is it just the different aspects that are going on this soul journey? If you think about, the multidimensionality of it all, it's all playing out simultaneously, but it's about incorporating it. And that's really about how we integrate the higher aspects of us, and we go through that ascension process. So whatever's sort of accumulating, it does feel like there's ancient knowledge that wants to step forward from the past, from ancient times, ancient civilizations. Could be Atlantis, Lemuria, so pay attention to those signs. And if you feel guided and drawn to go and research or meditate on that to get more information, that can hold really interesting elements and keys to what you're here to do on the planet right now. So really pay attention to whatever comes up, whether it's through dream state or whether it's through conversations or just intuitive hits, and really go down, follow that path to get that information that wants to come through. And then, beautiful, we've got two other cards here. We've got the little children card. So children playing a role in that, whether that be, an aspect of your, inner child, and really connecting with that. Really childlike quality. Well, that's not the word I was looking for. It's like that real awe and wonder, and by being able to be in that playful nature allows us to be so much more expressive, and so much more open. But it could mean, part of your soul mission, working with children, birthing children, connecting with children, new souls that are coming into the planet that are so important. They really are the gift of the world, and they're here not to fit in, but to create immense change. And maybe it's about paying attention to the children that are in your life and how you can learn from them, because they really are the ancient ones, who are incarnating on the planet right now. So take whatever that means for you, whether it's connecting with your children, or connecting in with your own inner child, but think about the childlike qualities and that real awe and innocence of being able to be fully expressive into the world. And then finally, we have a new dawn. And that's the real sense that I get as we're moving through this week. It's about, reflecting. It's about bringing in that knowledge and that understanding, that growth and that embodied wisdom from what we've learned through this lifetime, but obviously connected to that multidimensionality of other incarnations as we've gone on this immense soul journey, bringing forth this new dawn. So the worst is behind you now, positive new experiences are on the horizon. So really birthing a new era, a new dawn, and bringing through this new energy, this new pathway of where you can accumulate all that you've learned and really integrate that so that you can gift that to the world. So I hope that resonates. I hope that helps someone out there. I'm wishing you an amazing week or so until I come through with the next update. If you are looking or seeking further assistance or guidance, I am available to do sessions, so I'll put the details in the description box below. Feel free to connect with me if you feel drawn to, and if not, have an amazing week and I'll connect with you soon.